Welcome to Gas Station Cappuccino by Caffeine and Kilos. I am Danny Lehr. Next to me is Dean Saddoris.
Here we go.
And this is episode, it's like the 24th or 25th one we've done.
Somewhere in there.
So that's not bad.
We're getting kind of caught up.
Yeah, I think we're only like a week or two behind.
Yeah, so it's pretty much in real time.
Yeah, as you are hearing this, we are saying it.
Yeah, it's a live show now.
Live show now.
For whoever's in the room.
Yeah, well, Aaron sees it live.
Yeah.
It's live. I wonder if it's better live.
Maybe we should do live on the app. Is there a way we can get like a live stream connected to our app? Then people can watch us live.
No.
Through the app.
We could do live through Instagram. Or Facebook.
But then if they're on the app, then they'll be on the app.
Then they're on the app. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Be another
the
perk.
whole live
and
video.
It's only through the app you can only get access.
I'm not sure about the whole live video. Like, I get the live video thing. But like, here's my thing. Like, anytime I get an announcement someone's going live, I never tune in. Like, at no point in my day am I like, oh yeah, I got time to just see whatever the hell this person's talking about. Like, that's just not part of my routine.
That's true.
You know, it's like, so-and-so's live. I'm like, oh, I'd like to watch that, but I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, I guess if, I don't know. Maybe you're at work and you have headphones in or something, and you're doing something manual labor. Maybe you can maybe not though. When is there an appropriate time in the middle of the day to watch someone's live video?
There isn't.
Or if it's your day off.
Maybe
it's like a Saturday. You're sitting on the couch.
So I think it just kind of springs it on you. Boom! So-and-so's live.
But then again, I probably still won't watch it.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I might go back and see that there was a live video later on, or if I'm going through the story, I might see what was happening.
People tune in, though.
That's true. But there's never a huge... You can look at somebody's live audience and then how many followers they have.
Yeah.
It's a very small percentage for everybody.
Very small percentage, that's true.
Nobody's getting 80% followers or 50% even remotely close to that of viewing their live video.
I think the way to do it is almost like you plan it. Hey, 5 p.m. PST, we're going live.
We're going live, interview with this person, ask us questions live on... And that's a whole other thing.
We're going live at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard, noon. We're going live with so-and-so. Post your questions below, and we'll answer them live on air. Yeah,
that'll usually get a bigger audience, but it's still, Oh, it's 11:30 p.m. on Wednesday, or a.m. Wednesday. I'm not watching anybody's live videos.
No.
If I am, I got other bigger problems.
Dude, so no one's going live, but I was on Instagram, and they're replying to comments or commenting on people's pictures and videos of weightlifting. I like to do that. Sometimes I like to do that. I just go and I search the weightlifting tab or Olympic weightlifting in the search, in the Explore tab. And I just go through and watch people's lifts.
And just troll the shit out of them.
Yeah. Oh, nice one, dirtbag.
Sick lift, bro. Keep it up. Don't quit your day job.
Not bad for a trifling ass jabroni.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Man, I really hope you're not training full time.
Oh, I remember my first time lifting weights.
Oh, yeah. You're writing positive stuff.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Nice lift.
I'll watch it and they move really fast. I'm just nice, great speed. Just little things like that, Or if it's just whatever, I don't say anything, But if it's something that kind of impresses me or looks good or something about it that kind of stands out, I like to.
You're not patronizing these people.
No, I like to let them know.
If it's legit,
No, it's legit. Here's the other thing too, is of course you watch it. You know what I mean? I watch the whole thing. I'm not just going through random. I'm not spamming people.
Yeah.
I just checking it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm doing that, and then the Explore feed, this one girl comes up, and the way that the video is there's a ton of likes on it, a bunch of likes. And I had never heard of this person, right? And I'm man, it's kind of a lot, because most of the time, your average person, that's 30 likes, shit like that, right? But it was a couple hundred. And I'm oh, who is this person, right? There's a dozen comments, a couple hundred likes, not a ton, but for a post that's less than an hour old, and if I'm just going through random people, I was oh.
Yeah.
So I click on the profile, see who it is, maybe if I know them, or if I've seen them somewhere, or know them from weightlifting or something. And it's just this girl, no idea who she is.
Yeah.
Okay? And she's pretty good looking. Nice looking girl.
Yeah.
weightlifter, into CrossFit, weightlifting, but also general fitness stuff too. Like it shows her doing some other general fitness type. You know, it's like like your classic Fitspa, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe they do like bikini shows, whatever, but then they also do like deadlifts or little CrossFit stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
power building.
Like
power builders.
Exactly, right? And I'm like, oh, but then I look and she has like 4,000 followers. Mm-hmm. And you know, I mean, whatever. Like it's not that it's all about having followers, but the point was, I'm like, man, this girl, like, she has like 4,000 followers, and it just seemed like the type of person who would have more.
Someone that would people would want to like be motivated by.
Or you know, dude, you know how it is. Honestly, like these girls with Instagram, like a lot of their followers are just probably dudes, just creeping on them.
Pervy dudes.
Just pervy dudes, whatever. But so I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, so maybe it's like a brand new profile. Mm-hmm. So now I'm like interested in this whole thing. Now like I get caught. If you ever do that, where like look at all of a sudden you get like sidetracked by something.
And now you're caught up in like what's
going on?
What's going on here, right?
Because it seemed out of the ordinary. It's like you're doing something and then just something kind of seems odd or not in with what you would normally think. Like outside your normal perception is what you assume.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, what's up? Maybe it's a brand new profile. Mm-hmm. So I like start scrolling to find the bottom, thinking like, okay, maybe she just created it, you know, like a year ago or a couple months ago.
Seems like it's pretty quality content.
Like, dude, they're like nice pictures. Like seriously, they're like professional photos. Mm-hmm. A lot of them. It's either professional photos or videos of her working out, but they're like legit. She's like training. It's not like weird thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, professional. She's obviously like.
It has a striking resemblance to like a page that has
100,000
followers.
Honestly, if you'd have just showed me the page, said how many followers, I would have said, oh, probably like between 73,000 and 185.
Mm-hmm. Specific.
Well, you know what I mean, though. It's kind of, you know, like
Yeah.
I don't think she has 300K. Like I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if she had like over 300.
300.
Like,
if she was an OG YouTuber, she would have 300.
If she was an OG YouTuber, she'd for sure have 300.
Yeah.
You know,
One of those.
And so I'm like, oh, probably in like the hundreds, like high hundreds, mid hundreds.
She probably has a YouTube channel.
Probably, yeah.
Whoever this person
7
was.
subscribers. So
yeah.
So anyway, I'm like, huh. So I'm scrolling. It's like, no, I've been around a while. And then the thing is, it kind of dawned on me. The thing is, the reason why she only has 4,000 followers, even though like she has, again, mimics the page of someone so much more, is it's just so watered down.
There's just so many others like her.
And I don't know this girl.
And she doesn't really have anything that she's offering that's like a niche that's different.
That's exactly my point. Like, my point is this. If you want to just follow some female, we'll talk about males as well. I'm just this particular person was a female. That's why that stands out to me. Okay. So like if you're just on Instagram, whatever, and you're just scrolling through the Explore feed, you could find, you know, a dozen other girls that almost have the exact same profile. Mm-hmm. You know, like there's nothing really stood out about it. Mm-hmm. You know, but I'm like, okay, yeah, like nice looking girl, works out. All that, but like that doesn't do it anymore. Mm-hmm. Like think about it. 4 years ago.
Now it's like you have to push the boundaries or do something extreme.
Or something unique. Like there's this one girl I follow out of Canada actually because she actually talks a lot of like nutrition stuff or a lot of exercise. She's really interesting because she believes in like she actually believes in spot reducing fat and like doing different things like that. But she has all this science to back it up. So it's interesting because it's not just her working out and stuff, but she's...
Wait, so you're saying lose fat in specific areas of your body?
Yeah.
Okay.
She claims that that's like totally legit and all this.
Okay.
Well, that's a whole we don't even need to get in that right now.
I know, I'm like steaming.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know. But so, the point is, it was interesting because it's not just random photos and stuff. There's actually like, hey, here's an opinion on something.
That's fine.
You know? And so it's actually more interesting. So my point is, that's what you need. Mm-hmm. You need to have something that's different, like either one, like informational, even if you're saying something crazy or not, like just something that like draws people to different things.
Yeah, even if it's a complete fabrication of reality.
Yeah.
Like spot fat losing.
Hey, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm a believer, but I'm saying that she didn't have a whole thing like stating science and research and all that.
You know what though? If it is getting people into the gym and eating better,
right,
then I can't hate on it.
And it's not like she's saying take this pill. She's saying just work out these different ways, and you might have these different results than what you've been previously taught.
Yeah, everybody's different. Could work for somebody.
Who knows?
Anyways,
or maybe it's all completely wrong. But the point is, she's like, hey,
she's offering something that's different from everybody else.
Hey, here's an opinion, and here's whatever research back. It's more than just here's pictures, right?
Here's naked pictures.
Hey, here's my ass. Here's a belfie.
Yeah.
Another belfie.
Yeah, here's another one.
Another one.
With a motivational, depressing quote that's just like, what? Who would write that? Oh, because you're posting a naked picture, so you had to justify it by writing something kind of dark and kind of motivational, but sad.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, well, this was a dark post. Okay.
Yeah. So, anyway, it just blew me away. Or not blew me away, I guess it just made me realize, like, just how watered down it's gotten. Like, 3 years ago, if that exact same profile would probably have 100,000 followers.
Yeah. No, that's it, too. And it's funny you said that, because I have the same kind of...
Do you think it's more acceptable now, maybe? Like, nowadays, like, girls... And again, it's not that... I mean, there's the same thing with guys. I just keep saying girls because this specific individual is a girl. Don't take that...
No, for sure. Well, I'll even give you a counterexample. There's these guys that I follow. There's, a bunch of, like, photographer friends that I kind of communicate with through, like, Instagram and stuff that live in, like, East Coast or whatever. And these kids are just, like, early 20s, just absolutely killing it with, like, super dope content. Right. They're doing, like, projects and, like, doing full-time photography, but they got, like, 4,000 followers, 3,000 followers, but these kids are absolutely beasts. Like, they're killing it. It's the same exact thing. There's just a lot of people doing that.
Right.
And it's not necessarily holding them back from getting any work, but it's like, it just shows you, like, man, like, there's just a lot out there.
Just kind of watered down.
And it's funny, too, because then you got this other thing where it's almost explained, too, because you can just follow pages that feature these people.
Right.
And
get the best
then you just get all of it. Like all the best, or like someone else's opinion of the best.
Right.
Of like collection of all these people, pictures. And I think that might be a product of like why they're not being followed specifically. And there's also this weird thing I feel like too, where like other kids are afraid to follow each other because like, oh, I'm not gonna follow his photo. I'll look and lurk on his page, but I'm not gonna follow him and give him like the fucking credit. I think some people do that. I don't, but like I fucking write all the time. Dude, that is a great fucking picture, dude. Nice work. Like shit like that.
Yeah. I'm having a couple thoughts now. One, I wonder if it's something with the algorithms. Like, take these girls, for example, right? So she's taking this selfie, this butt selfie, thong time, right?
Okay. But I was figuring, what is the selfie? Is it like from the front or the back? No, it makes sense.
From the back.
Okay.
So she's taking this picture of her, whatever, ass out. Okay. Well, so these dudes who are perving on her are like, dude, I'm going to follow this girl. But they don't like the picture. Because they don't want someone to be able to go look up recently liked by the friends. Like, they don't want their girlfriend to see their liking pictures.
Or they just won't follow them at all.
Well, checks out. So, or maybe there's one.
They can just look them up whenever they want to perv out.
Well, that's it. So that's it. They look them up, or they follow them. But then, because they don't like any of the pictures, their posts don't get the play because of the algorithms. Like, if you don't get comments and likes right away, the picture doesn't go big. It'll never be on the Explore feed. Like, it's not gonna be found by as many random people type thing. So that might be stunting growth. And for the photography, like you said, same thing. Like, they're just choosing not to follow because they can see it in the curated accounts.
Yep.
There's that.
The content accounts, yeah.
The content,
yeah. What else? I don't know what else to call it. Some of them kind of turn into a more businessy side where they'll sell stuff too, but most of them is just resharing content.
And the other thing too is like with the photography pictures, they might like it, but are you like, what are you going to comment on that?
Yeah.
Like there's not as common people will comment on that. It's more of just like they like the picture. So then a lack of comments might hurt the kind of distribution of that as well.
Yeah, the lack of comments will definitely hurt, like, the Explore page, like, right up there for sure.
Which will then hurt the growth of the page.
Yeah, it's true.
And then the other thing is, back to the girl side of things, is also, I think it's an acceptable thing. Like, 3 or 4 years ago, even just 3 or 4 years ago, like, Tammy from Lodi, California, who is, 18, 19 years old, she may not be posting those pictures on Instagram or posting them out like as whatever, as risque, because like, what a small town thing going on, whatever, right? Like my mom might see that, my cousin might. Now it's just so prevalent that it's just like more people are just, all right, I'm doing it. Like it's a real thing now. Like it's a thing to be a Instagram influencer. So like I'm going to be an influencer.
And this goes for guys and girls.
Guys and girls. So people are just posting whatever they want to post to be an influencer, like chasing the likes. They're chasing likes and follows, not posting what they're really all about. And people see straight through that shit.
Well, here's the thing. Like it's funny because I think this is kind of what you already are saying, but it's funny because only the original people are the ones like being themselves.
Yes. That's
and
exactly
then
what
you got
saying.
all these other people trying to imitate the successful people, and then it's not organic, and then people see right through that. Exactly. And then it comes off as this spin-off bullshit of just someone else trying to get on someone else's wave.
I'm starting a brand in the CrossFit space and weightlifting and powerlifting space. And so how do I get more followers? Well, I look at some companies that have a lot of followers. Let's look at Caffeine and Kilos. And I'm going to start trying to post pictures exactly like they post, even though I don't know anything about how they take those pictures. I don't know anything about the brand. I don't know anything about their situation or the market. You're just trying to copy what other people are doing that have had success. But the thing is, it works for other people because it's genuine.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for you because you're a fake ass trifling jabroni.
Yeah, exactly. And then you want to, that's it. Yeah.
Case in point.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, next topic.
Yeah, next. Yeah. No, for sure though. And I think it's a combination of all those things with the like why that is such a doesn't work anymore, or like as far as like these male and female personalities on Instagram. It's like you have to be different.
Or you have to actually.
And if you're just not different, you're just a boring ass motherfucker that doesn't want to do regular shit, and you want to be an Instagram famous person, like, and if you got nothing to offer, see you later. Do something else.
Here's my thing too: is some people are would you say boring ass motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Sure, some people may be, but I think that most people are really interesting. They're just afraid to put that side of themselves out there. Like they have these ideas and thoughts, and they're seeing things and thinking things. They want to take a photo, but then they're like, "Oh, what if Johnny doesn't like it?" Like what? Like they don't know. Like they're afraid to be themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that too.
No,
for sure.
Fucking be yourself. If you're yourself and nobody likes it, well then you got some introspection to do. Why am I such a fucking tool?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, exactly. I don't know. I think it's also like a.
That last part was kind of like I didn't really mean that.
Oh no, it's also like it's a.
But you have
it's a certain age group too. It's a very common.
You have to actually be yourself, not try to be who you want others to think you are.
Yeah. No, for sure. And
age
it's also,
group thing.
It's also it's an age group thing. It's like, okay, this is a very common thing with a certain age group.
What
you know
age
what I mean? Like a younger age group, like kids born in like 2000. You know what I mean? Or like below, barely below. It's like the same kind of like traits of like these just fucking, just fake bullshit. Well, they all look up to these fucking goobers like Logan Paul and shit, and it's just like, this kid made it doing this crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like you just can't copy that and expect the same thing. That's just lazy, and that's just not how it works.
It's been going on forever, but the difference is now there's the platform to put themselves out there for everyone to see. What I mean is like just when
but nobody gives a shit.
But I'm saying like when Jackass was big, all these motherfuckers are out there jumping off roofs, breaking their ankle, filming it, thinking they're going to be the next Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. That's the same thing.
Getting tattoos themselves thumbs up like they're fucking Steve-O.
Yeah.
But you're not. Your name's Tim. And you're from Austin.
Yeah, you work at Ace Hardware.
You work at Ace Hardware. You work at Kroger's. Can you just give me my new battery for my car? Please test the battery so I know if I need a new starter or not.
Yeah.
Tim.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Tim! I need you to come off that roof.
No,
I know you're not trying to kill yourself. You need to test this starter.
I'm just happy we didn't have these cell phones and shit when I was in high school.
Play Snake.
It was just, we would have been doing way stupider shit. We would have been doing way dumber shit. There's a lot of shit that we did that it's a good thing it wasn't on camera, because we'd probably get in a lot of trouble.
Not me. I was a model citizen.
Yeah, I'm sure. But no, it's just, it is what it is, and that's always going to be a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Moral of the story?
Just don't do fake shit.
Just be yourself.
Just do your thing. Worry about your goals and your lane, and just stay in it.
You do you. Hey,
there's a lot of other things you can do.
And let me tell you something else about that.
Besides trying to be like a personality on Instagram or YouTube or...
And you know what? If that's what you want to do, fuck, do it.
But you gotta...
But be yourself when you do it, because you want to do it, and do what you like, not what you think you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the other side of that too. I also am a strong believer that you decide who you are and who you're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Meaning, there's a difference between changing the way you do things and changing the way you act because you want to be a better and different person, and being a fake-ass trifling jabroni because you want people to like you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, like, if you know that... Okay, here's an example. Talks guy. He's like, he was late for something, and he's like, I'm so sorry. He's like, I get up early, and I just never go to bed on time, and I'm just fucking tired, and so I had to take a nap, and I overslept, whatever. And I'm like, dude, okay, I understand, all right, first of all, and then we like talked through a little bit, and then at the end I'm like, all right, but here's the thing, I've got to be completely honest with you. You're sitting here telling me that you know you need to go to bed earlier, so why don't you fucking do it? Like, why don't you grow up, be an adult, go to bed the time you need to go to bed.
Because he doesn't want to go to bed earlier.
Right?
You can say you don't want to, but if you wanted to, you would.
He's going to listen to this. I'm not calling him... But anyway, but the how the story ends, that's exactly it. So he's like, kind of like, he's like, oh, dude, I know, I totally understand, I totally know what you're saying, I agree, blah, 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 all this shit, right? But then basically like, but, all these fucking excuses, you know? Mm-hmm. So then he leaves, and I'm like, all right, well, that was... One, I'm glad that in the end I didn't say, all right, man, like, at least I'm glad I told him that he needs to just fucking grow up, basically. Because otherwise you're not helping people at all. And then, but I was a little frustrated because his response to that was like, yeah, man, I know. But, all these fucking excuses. Well, like 3 days later, I see him, he's like, hey, I just want to let you know, after our talk, I know I didn't seem real receptive. I was thinking about it more, and this, that, the other thing, and then, like, someone sent me this fucking thing, and it was like the exact same thing you talked about, and it just like, it's a sign. I've been going to bed earlier, I've been getting up, whatever, I'm way more rested, I feel better, like, thank you for all that. And I was just like, God, that makes me, because at the time I was so fucking frustrating, like, I wasn't mad at him, but it's just like, when you're trying to help someone and there's like, yeah, no, I know you're right, but I'm going to choose to do something different. It's like, all right, what do you do?
I'll tell you why.
Yeah. So the point of all this is, this individual, like, knew that he wasn't, like, your actions determine who you are, ultimately. Like, if you want to be a certain type of person, you have to act like that type of person, or you're not going to be them, right? So it's like, he knew, like, I need to be more responsible, and I need to grow up more, and I need to be reliable. In order to do that, you need to fucking go to bed earlier, so you're not sleeping through alarms and shit, right? So he did that. Like, he made a choice to change his actions to be a different person.
God, I've never slept through an alarm.
I don't understand it.
I don't even know how it's possible.
I don't think it is.
I think you just turn it off and then say, you know what? I don't fucking care. And then you go back to sleep. I don't think anybody that like legit sleeps through an alarm.
Well, you know what I believe might be true?
Or if you have if you're hard of hearing or you're completely deaf.
Well, you know what I have.
Or it's just not loud enough.
I'll tell you what I have done before, and I felt like the biggest piece of shit in the world afterwards. Is alarm goes off, I roll over, grab my phone, see it's going off, turn off my alarm and go, fuck man, I'm tired. Right? I'm gonna get up, right? But I just like lay my head down just for 1 second. Fucking boom, next thing I know I wake up, it's light outside. I'm like, motherfuck, what time is it? I like go for my phone, it's not on the nightstand, it's like on the ground. So like I woke up, turned off my alarm, like, and then waited a second before getting up and fell back asleep.
Oh yeah, that's common. Well, I can understand that, but that's not not the same thing.
But I think a lot of times that's what people think, like if people maybe do that subconsciously, like you're not all the way awake, you just kind of like, or it's like old school, you just like hit this, like you're sleeping, you're just like swinging for it, and like you find the snooze button, whatever, and you never even open your eyes type deal. Yeah. And then they don't remember doing that. And they're like, oh fuck, slept through my alarm. It's like, no, you fucking turned it off. You were just like, so you know what I did after I did that one time? I felt like such a piece of shit. Now I put my phone that has my alarm on the other side of the fucking room. The only way I'm turning that off is if I get my ass out of bed and turn it off. Because making a mistake one time happens, but if that happens again, then that's all my fault.
Then it's a choice.
Like, fuck, exactly. Fuck that. So I put it across the room so I don't feel like just total dog shit. So I don't feel like a trifling ass jabroni.
Yeah. What is it with the snooze button, though? Why isn't the snooze button just not there?
You know what it should be called?
The coward button?
You took the word out of my mouth. I was going to say it should be called the fucking coward button. It should be called the I don't give a fuck about life button. Because you know what you're doing when you set the snooze button?
You're setting their day off on, like, I'm going to fucking drag my ass today mindset.
You might say, like, oh, no, dude, it's just the snooze button. Let me tell you something. The shit you do, like, every decision you make, you're sending a message to yourself, like, subconsciously, right? Like, so you wake up, hit the snooze button, go back to sleep. You just told yourself, like, everything I have to do today, this next 10 minutes, is more important than any fucking thing else. Like, everything else can wait. Nothing else a priority.
I need 8 more minutes of sleep.
8 more minutes of sleep. 8 more minutes is more important than everything else in my life right now. And also, and it can wait. So then something else comes up, you're like, I'm not jumping at it or whatever, like putting more shit off. It's like,
wait,
you know what
you live in the snooze button mindset.
It's sweeping shit under the rug.
Yeah.
Is what it is. We got a stain here. Hold on, let me move the solve the problem.
Yeah. I'll pick that up in 8 minutes.
Yeah. Look is the I don't give a fuck guy look.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, look at him. He's so cool. He doesn't give a fuck. I bet he hit the snooze this morning.
Kind of like, what's his name? What's the, Shia LaBeouf. He's the king of that look.
Shia LaBeouf.
He owns that look.
He owns that look. The I'm trying really hard to not give a fuck look.
Yeah.
I just rolled out of my bed to put on my...
No, it's called... Actually, there's actually a name for that look.
I'm putting on my 12-year-old Patagonia jacket.
That look is called nomcore.
Come again?
It's called nomcore fashion.
Like when you're hungry? Like, nom, nom, nom.
Nomcore is like basically you wear...
Nom, nom, nom.
Basically, you dress like Shia LaBeouf.
If you...
and Kanye West.
If you go on... Yep. So if you go on like... it's the holy jeans.
It's just everything.
It's an exaggeration.
It's the jean jacket.
Yeah. With the jeans. You're wearing the Canadian tuxedo. You don't give a fuck.
No, you're going jean jacket with fucking jogger sweats. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
And some fucking high tube socks and some fucking sneakers.
Right.
Like that's the... Like, I don't give a fuck, but this is intentional look.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's called nomcore.
It's called... Nom.
Pretty sure it's nomcore, something like that.
Nom buff.
It's just like, hey man, like I'm just fucking like killing it.
Dude, I'm so
I don't gotta worry about shit. I'm just gonna throw these fucking jean jackets on with these sweats and these Yeezys, and I'm fucking gonna walk around with my MacBook.
Yeah. Hey, the most time I'm taking is putting this man bun up.
Yeah, gotta do it. I don't think he has any hair.
I don't know. I don't even know what he looks like.
Kanye West?
No, I know what Kanye West looks like.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
I follow that Kanye Doing Things Instagram page. Best page on Instagram.
Yeah. That is a funny page. I like Humans of New York. That's one of my favorite pages. I think it's called Humans of New York, LOL, I think it's what it is.
My favorite
Great page.
My favorite page is actually Chonkla's On.
That's a good one, too. And Chonkla's On's good. But yeah, if you don't follow people of New York, Humans of New York, you're missing out on some gold.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Fantastic.
They do gold giveaways?
They should. It's great.
Yeah, every time they post, they're giving it away.
It's great. It makes me want to live there and just experience these people in real time.
Just ride BART more. You see people pissing on the subway all the time.
No, this is way better than just that.
There's
some like true artists out there,
too. You ever see someone piss on BART? Oh, you said you've never ridden BART, huh?
I've never rode BART, no. I haven't. I've always wanted to.
Bay Area Regional Transit.
It sounds like it's more of an inconvenience to ride it for me than it would be not to.
Yeah, that's true, where you live.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unless you are going into the city for something, you could probably hop on somewhere and like if you don't want to fuck with parking and that type of thing.
And just park to drive an hour to what's it called?
Well, there's a pickup station I think by like Vallejo. Is that kind of on your way into town or no?
Well, Vallejo's like 45 minutes into the trip to the Bay Area.
Right. So you'd park there, and then you'd hop on there, because then you park at the station there, and you don't have to worry about parking in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So you park in Vallejo, say you're going to a Giants game or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Park in Vallejo, and then you just take it in, and then you don't have to worry about fucking with downtown parking by the game.
Or downtown traffic on the bridge.
Or downtown traffic on the bridge, or whatever.
I wonder how many times I've been to San Francisco in my life. I mean, it's gotta be
17.
It's gotta be, it's gotta be hundreds.
Yeah, probably.
I've been going there a long time.
Yeah.
It's just right in our backyard, and it's kind of funny that like
Right there.
I take advantage of it. I go a lot.
Yeah.
But like, it's kind of cool. I would never in a million years want to live there.
It's a great city
It's fun. It's a fun place to be for a
visit.
couple hours.
to visit.
For a couple hours.
I don't like the cold summers.
The weather sucks. Yeah. The weather's like overall not good.
Like in the winter.
There's like 10 good days.
Actually, like in the winter, the weather's not bad
Well,
because
it's the same.
it never really gets that cold.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, in the summer, it never gets that warm.
I've had like 2 good beach days in the city.
Oh, if you ever go to San Francisco and the sun's out, you just soak it in.
Oh yeah, because those are rare.
Yeah.
Those are rare.
Well, I think we're.
Hey, visit California. Visit.
Oh yeah.
Visit
Sacramento.
San Francisco. Yeah, visit Sac. Honestly, if you want to warm up before you go to SF, stop by Sacramento.
You know what I really want to do?
Enjoy a nice cup of coffee and
Yeah.
a nice meal downtown
Yeah.
or midtown,
Yeah.
and then
Head out. I really want to do. It's pretty easy actually. We could do this anytime. Like we'll probably do this as a family vacation in like say 5 or 6 years. Like with Nora, it's like when our youngest is like 6 or 7, so she'll remember shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Highway 1.
Yeah.
Just start in Oregon and go south and just go on Highway 1 right along the coast. Goes along the coast most of the way down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's all those little beach towns along the way, like when you're going,
Bodega.
Yeah, up by Bodega. We get down to Bodega Bay before San Francisco, but up north of that, there's all this stuff too, And so you can stop all those, hit up like that area, and do the RV thing, and just drive like 4 hours a day. See, people from smaller states, like if you're from the south, like 4 hours take you all the way across the state.
Yeah.
Like California, it's like 16 hours
Top to bottom.
top to bottom.
Yeah.
So you go like 4 hours a day, so you stay 3-4 nights, right?
Which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
You can do 16 hours. You can go through like fucking 15 states in the East Coast?
It's like Europe.
At least?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, you conquer all of Europe.
A state an hour?
15 hours. Yeah. Driving through Alabama one time, it's like you go straight through, then didn't even have to stop for gas.
Yeah.
And that's think about it, you get into even smaller states,
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, start up north, go down and just camp like 3-4 nights, like Bodega Bay one night, and then you go down probably like the next one would be like in Monterey,
Mm-hmm.
and then down maybe Santa Barbara, and then San Diego. There's your 4 nights, and you made it the whole way down.
Mm-hmm.
3-4 hours drive between each one. Beautiful coastline, see the seals. The whole thing.
Yeah. No, it is a fun. My buddy had a beach house. His parents had a beach house in Bodega Bay, so we went down there about every year for a good solid chunk of our high school years and early 20s.
And just, that's nice.
Oh, it was great.
And just listen to Ty Dolla $ign Beach House 3 the whole time.
Oh, no, it was like Mac Dre and like...
No, I'm talking about what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah. With the kids.
Yeah, with the kids.
Yeah.
Let them know.
Yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign Beach House. Is it 3? Is the newest one 3?
Yeah.
Beach House 3 is one of the best albums. It's so good.
Really?
It's so good. Yeah, it's
Not
so
Beach
good.
House 3. I haven't listened to that. I've only listened to the first one, I think. I only ever listened to the second one.
Yeah, it's the newest one that's out. I'm pretty sure it's 3. It's really good.
And like when I say listen to it, I think I like skim through
Yeah.
like first 3-4 songs.
There's a bunch of features on it, but it's good. Like it's got everybody.
I'll peep it out.
Futures on a couple tracks, Wayne's on a couple tracks, Pharrell's
See,
on
now,
a track.
I'm getting withdrawal. I'm having future withdrawals. Like I need a new album.
Oh yeah.
Where's he at with that? Like that's how I get through the day with the training.
Just
Like,
gonna have to bang that new Ray Sremmerd.
yeah, is it gonna be upbeat enough for training?
Yeah, and if you hit a slow song, oh yeah, if you go to the Jimmy songs, just hit the last 9 tracks. The Jimmy songs go hard. I was kind of slow playing that one because I was working my way through the Sway Lee one, the dual ones, the Sway Lee ones, and then I was like, I finally made it to the Jimmy ones, and it's good. It was like way better than I expected.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that.
Because you don't know what to
I'll do that
expect.
first. What should I do first? Beach House 3 or
Beach
Ray
House 3.
Sremmerd?
Beach House 3.
Okay.
But maybe not Beach House 3 while training though.
Okay.
Not the
Oh
first
no, I'm not gonna put anything on during training. Whatever's on there when I get there, that's what I'm listening to.
Just pop in Beach House 3 or driving home.
Yeah, okay, that'll do that. Okay, cool.
There it is.
I'm on it.
All right, there we go. This has been.
This is how we brew it.
Hey, go on YouTube. Check out This Is How We Brew It if you want to see Dean fondle a giant white scrotum.
The sock.
The sock.
What is it called again?
What is
Corridor?
Corridor.
Corridor.
Yeah, it's a Costa Rican way to brew coffee. It's basically like a pour over, but instead of a funnel, it's a sock. It's basically a sock. You could use an actual sock. So when it's full and hanging down there, it either looks like a saggy scrotum or a used condom.
I didn't read what the comment said, but somebody tagged like
Condoms RS?
no, like this Corridor like guy that sits down and interviews people over some Corridors.
Oh, fuck yeah.
On our story page. I don't know if they were like making fun of us or what they wrote because it wasn't
awesome.
in English. But I clicked on it, and this guy had like 3 or 4 videos. That was it on this page, but he was sitting down with people, and it looked like pretty professionally done. And they were each had their own, and they were just talking.
I love just the Mexican and just South American in general, like South American culture.
Oh yeah, no, it's awesome.
I mean Central America too, I guess, right?
You know why? 'Cause it's very minimal. It's a very minimalist culture.
Central and South. Well, just like
I'm all about that,
dude. Chanclas, corridors. Like I'm in it. Like the vibe. Like you put a pair of chanclas next to a corridor, you know damn well they're from the same culture.
You know, honestly,
it's got that brown vibe.
I envy people that could just rock like the same shoes every day and not care, like you.
Yeah.
I actually envy you. Like I wish I could do that.
The only
but
reason
I'm sick, I think.
The only reason why I wear different ones is because I've got them, and so sometimes I match them to my outfit, but not because I really care, just because someone gave them to me.
See, I have a problem. I think I have a legit problem. And that's why I kind of I sell shoes too, but then and I'll get new ones, but I wish I could just not do that. I just wish I could just wear the same shoes every day and not give a fuck.
Yeah.
But it's just not me.
Time to turn that corner.
I don't think I'm going to change.
This coffee's thick at the bottom. It's like sand in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to hammer it down.
Yeah, do it. It's like a shot. A little Greek coffee there.
Gotta chew on it.
Alrighty. Till next time.
Chocolate's on.
See ya.